Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Tigers versus Reds Major League Baseball matchup on Wednesday, September 13, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club, and the way the Dime Club works, it plays based upon like late-breaking information, stuff we get from syndicate betting groups and things of that nature. It's meant for larger bettors. So call the toll-free number, text the number, talk to a live person, see if the Dime Club's for you. It's certainly not for everyone, but if it is for you, awesome. But anyways, let's get to this one. Tigers taking on the Reds, and the Tigers, well, certainly building for another year, but it seems like we've seen the same story from the Tigers over and over again. So are they really going to build for another year? Are they just going to be, exactly where they've been, which just seems they've been in this rut for quite some time. I know they've had worse teams than what we've seen from them recently. That's how they end up with Casey Mize and Torkelson on your team, two number one overall draft choices on the same roster, which means, well, you've done a lot of losing in the recent past. But, the thing is, will this all come together and all this, losing and all these guys, that they've acquired? Certainly it looks to be headed in the right direction. I mean, last year, the Cincinnati Reds, their opponent in this one, did a ton of losing. But the Reds, it did a much quicker turnaround where they're competing for a postseason spot. Could you say the National League's a little bit softer and it takes a little bit less to maybe compete for a postseason spot? Absolutely. I mean, look at the Boston Red Sox with a winning record and about the same record, like in same territory that the Reds are in, and they're nowhere near a wild card spot. But at the same time, you look at the Tigers, and they don't even have a winning record to show for it. And of course, this year, the year of the balanced schedule, might have actually worked against a team like the Tigers, who plays in the American League Central, one of the softer divisions. So instead of getting all those games against your divisional opponents, who most of them have the worst records in the American League outside of the Twins, who have the worst record of any divisional leader, that's how you slice it. You end up losing all those games against the Royals and the White Sox that you would have been playing. So, and even the Guardians, and the Twins, who won the division, but instead you're playing other tougher teams. So the Tigers certainly have held their own in a lot of these other spots. Certainly at home is where, they have had their struggles. I mean, they're about 10, 11 games under 500. They're about 10 games under 500 at home also. So home hasn't been where the heart is for the Tigers. And actually the Reds have been a much better road team than they have been at home. I think the Tigers have a mismatch, in their favor on the mound in this game. But like I said, the Reds win road games, the Tigers lose home games. I'll take a shot here with the Cincinnati Reds on the road, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.